Hi viewers, it's your boy Barista Andrea, and in today's video I want to introduce to you one of my new machines, the White Eagle, made by the Victoria Arduino company. So basically I just want to show you the simple basics on how you can use this machine. So let's get started. So like you see, this is our White Eagle here. Basically it has a number of different buttons which different function, and we're going to deal with that. So basically we are going to begin with switching it on. On your right underneath the machine there is a switch down here, or let's call it the power switch, which enables our machine to start up. So after switching it on, display everything like you see. All the buttons are lighting and our screen here has also displayed. So like you see, this screen here, this is the display screen that displays the menu. It also displays every running bit of the machine, or let me say like you're trying to extract an espresso, it's going to show you the timing, it displays the date and everything. So just in case you want to automatically use your machine, this is the screen that displays everything. So let's get started with our group head. This is a double group head machine. Like you see, this is the first group head and this is the second group head. So basically these group heads all have same buttons, but each button has its own function. So basically this is the barista's button. It's used to control the flow of your espresso. Like you see, same with this, it's all the same. So these are the buttons. Like you see, this one, it has a single cup which symbolizes the single espresso, and this side is the double cup which symbolizes the double espresso. Still it's the same here, like you see, single and double. So basically after seeing our group head, this is the portafilter. They are all double portafilters, like you see, but it has its own single portafilter. So let's go to the steam words. It has two steam words. This is one and this is two. Unlike the other machines, like you see this one, it has a paddle which you just drive clockwise and anti-clockwise, clockwise and anti-clockwise. This is not the same with this situation. This one is very different, like it has a panel. While steaming, you just twist it down and leave it, then up to stop it. Or same, you can easily control it by taking it up without a release and down, up and down. It's you to control this gear, but when you want to release steam continuously, you just take it down. Still the same function on the other side, up. So to control this gear, whereby if you release it, it will come back automatically. So like you see, after taking over the steam word, we have our water tap. Like you see, it's flexible and you can drive it any direction you want. And it has this button which helps us release the water from the tap, like you see. So after the tap, this is the main system of the machine, just in case you want to use it automatically. Basically we have this button, up, down, enter and reset. This is how you can easily reset your machine. Like you see here, this is our screen. It's showing Saturday 11th, which is the actual date that I'm recording this video. But basically you see it has this side and has this side. This side is for one group head and this side is for another group head. That shows you this is the portafilter. While extracting, it's going to show you the drop of the espresso. Still this is the same, and here like you see, if I press there, it starts the count. It displays the count. Once you like you see, this is our menu here. So once you want to use the menu or you want to enter the menu, you simply press this button and the menu lights white, like you see. After pressing the white, press the enter button. It's going to display all the settings that you need. The language, once you enter language, English, Italy, any language that you want, but we are good with English. Then we scroll down to the dosage, just in case you want to time your espresso with the water or the seconds through which it comes out. Still you enter the dosage. Like you see, it's going to display program dosage or dosage transfer or default settings. So basically I'll go to the dosage. Still it tells you to select. Like you see, after pressing this, every button is going to blink, like you see. Here I get the mandate to press any button. If it's the single shot, I'll press the single shot. Here it will display the grammage of the water or the dosage of the water that you want the espresso to be extracted. I can easily take it up by pressing up all down, but I'll leave it to that. Then I press enter. I go back. So after selecting, it's very easy to transfer your dosage, like from one of the group heads to another group head. Then you can also take it to the default settings through which the company set the machine. So let's get back to another setting. Like you see, it has also a set point. Set point here, it has a cup warmer. This is the warmer that warms the cup on top of the machine. Still, you can easily program it. You can either turn it on or off, or easily increase the heat temperature of the heat warmer. So here basically it's on the 6. I won't intervene with that, so I'll go back. Still here with the set point press, they tell you set your bars. This set point press, it shows you that once I turn on my machine and it reaches these points, 1.22 bars, it's ready to use. So let me not disturb that. Let me go back. Then here we go to the display settings. Like you see, it has the time delivery, it has the temperature, it has the lighting adjustment. So basically when you want to use this machine, or you want to adjust your machine with the time, temperature, still you visit that part. Then we go back to the energy savings. You can easily turn it on or off, activate the group heads. You can either switch on the first group head or off, like you see. On or off or on. Let's leave it on because we all need them. Then we can go to the energy savings, still on or off, it's your choice. Then we go back to power management. Still here they tell us it's not active, so I think that needs basically the people who did machine. So we go back, we go to the counters, delivery counter, service counter, grand total, cleaning counter. All those are different functions that you have to visit on your machine. Then it has the fault history, your history. What history do you need? So here, washing alarm, like you see, it's not active. Faults history, it shows me that I only had one error. So we go back. On the group head one, I had only one error, which is not bad. So we go back. So it has a number of functions, like you see. Now the faults history, we're done with the faults history. Now the technical settings. Basically sometimes when you go into the technical settings, you have to be very curious about this, because sometimes it needs technicians to work on this, but if you use to your machine, still you can access the technical. Like you see here, rail power, it gives you the timing of your it gives you the timing of the machine power. We go back to the time and date hour. You can easily set your date there. We go to maintenance. It shows you all these digits. This is when it was last maintained. It has been okay. Then we go back. Then we go to setting password. You can easily set password, or the pre-brewing. Basically the pre-brewing, it helps just in case you have a disturbing coffee, or you have a coffee that is not fully degassed. This is where you can easily visit. So basically I'll record you a video showing you how you can easily pre-brew or preheat your machine, just in case you have a disturbing coffee. So basically, like you see, those are settings. It has 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. All right, so we go back. Like you see, those are our settings, and that is it. So let's visit the power button. This is the power button. Just in case you don't want to use the switch underneath the machine, this is where you come. You long press, then it turns off, or you long press. So after the long press, it will display off, or you long press to switch it on. This button is for the cup warmer. You can easily switch it off or on. You see this button, once your machine is overheating, once you see it lighting up, I would advise you to either switch it off for a few minutes, or you first stop using it. But basically I would advise one to first switch it off. So once you see it lighting, it means that it has overheat. And basically let's visit our gauge here, water gauge. Once I extract anything, you see it moving. If I release it, it goes back, and it's still all the same. So those are our functions when it comes to the White Eagle machine. Like you see in our video here, I've shown you the simple basics on how you can easily use or start up your machine. Just in case you have any question about this machine or any machine out there that is disturbing you, simply click in my comment section. You can easily ask any question there, or you can visit me by sending me a message on my Instagram, Facebook and Twitter pages. And don't forget to subscribe.